been nigh about 20 years since them couillon fool done broke magic, and the world ain't been right since. Monster effrayant from them other worlds running round, Terrorize. And down in the bayou, in that there gris water, there's some kind of evil. C'est une sorte de démon maléfique. So beware, my friends. Go carefully. Attention, mes amis. Allez-y, pro démon. Else that murky water gonna lead you to the grave. So come with us as we go on another fool's quest. Oh, the trouble.
There he is.
Last time,
Dun, dun, dun.
you guys had just left the Chesterpreneur, right?
Yep.
Where you'd ordered a chest for Anthronoxus to store.
Trinkets and gold for him.
Yeah, store tributes.
Right.
Then you'll have a chest full of them when you next pass that way.
Which Elmer is adamant that we are not going to do.
This is correct. I don't. Ever since I met you guys, everything around me is several times larger than I want it to be. I don't know what you did.
Which is magnitudes of difficulties more for you because you're a goblin.
It's been weeks since I met something that I couldn't fit inside its stomach hole, and it's really starting to bother me.
So, the shop where you bought the chest it's not really like a shop. It's part of the caravan office for the trading company that runs the merchant barge.
Okay.
That went to Runoff. And I mean they sell, packing supplies basically.
Okay.
They have bubble wrap.
Yeah, they have bubble wrap too. They sell higher end things to their higher end clients, like a fancy chest for dragons. But as you leave, it's sort of part of the same complex. Bayou Bill is coming out of a different part of the building, basically. Anyway, he sees you guys as he comes out of another door over there and sees you and starts heading over and says, "Oh, your boy done taking care of business in there too, huh?" Boy, I had to rush off and take care of that report to the company there about what happened to their barge, but I could have given you guys a little introduction to the town, I suppose. You're gonna be staying a few days. There's a place called Three-Legged Snake.
Oh, the three-legged snake.
Three-Legged Snake, you tell them old Bayou Bill sent you, they get you a room.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, I'm about to head over to the Great Terrapin, and he sort of gestures over his shoulder, like, pointing behind him at the door he came out of. Did I say out of?
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
The door he came
Are you
out
going French Canadian now? Oh.
Got the accents like,
You have to oop.
all messed up.
Oop.
Points at the door he came out of. He said, "I gotta go to Great Terrapin retail location, they say, to drop off the money for the goods." And he pats his little bag that he's carrying. You can hear the jingle of coins. "I gotta show you where it's at. You guys want to do some shopping?"
Yeah, I mean, we'll escort you too so nobody tries to rob you. This town of Runoff is not known for being super kind to visitors.
Crossin.
Oh.
Yeah, we're not in Runoff anymore.
This town of Crossin is not super well known for being kind to visitors.
Boy, you dress like that, they're gonna think I'm escorting you, he says, and eyeballs your fancy clothes there.
Oh, these old things?
That's all right for me. If I'm carrying the money, they're gonna go for you. I can make a break for it. It's fine.
Don't worry, Press. I got your back. Me in old mood here.
Yeah, he leads you through the town a ways, and it's not real far from here, but you kind of get away from the more industrious dock district and into a more sort of commercial district. You see food stands here and there, and little stalls set up selling all kinds of things. But he heads you towards a pretty nice looking sort of mercantile. Little boardwalk, front porch and stuff, keep you up out of mud. And, walks in and it's got a sign on the door of a turtle with like a globe on its back. That seems to be the symbol of their company.
With a globe on its back.
Yes, the Great Terrapin Trading Company. Underneath it.
That's an interesting symbol there. I think it's turtles all the way down.
No, there's words underneath it.
Oh, I mean, okay.
Goods list. Inside, the shop's clean and well organized. Shelves here for weapons and armor, shelves over there for rope and 10-foot poles and things like that. Everything's got its places, all clearly priced and everything. Bill heads right straight to the back. There's a counter with a guy there at the cash register and says something to the guy as you guys are kind of taking a gander around, and dude goes and he says, "I'll go get Travis," and he goes and comes back out with a short sort of balding George Costanza looking dude.
I look from Elmer to Travis and back from Travis to Elmer, and I'm like, it's uncanny.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's about a foot taller than Elmer, but
Bro, it's like a brother from another mother, bro.
he's not in as good a shape as Elmer either. Elmer's ripped.
We've got way more hair too.
Uncanny.
Less hair.
Maybe he's a fuzzy goblin.
I just scribble it on every morning.
Roll for hair.
As the cashier goes to get Travis out of the back, Bill comes back over to you guys and says, "I gotta go meet with him. You're welcome to come if you want. I don't know if there's anything in it for you, but he might have a reward."
Oh,
Yeah, somebody say reward? Let's go check it out, bro.
Yeah, no, sure. We just rode all the way here and fed a dragon so that we could work. This sounds great.
Yeah.
wait, no,
I mean-
a reward. I don't think we have to work anymore.
Oh,
I think he's giving it to us now.
no, I thought they were going to make us do something. Okay. Well, then I'm in.
Oh, dude, we already did. We brought them their boat, remember?
You
had a big pile of statuized people and a bunch of stone birds. So we brought them more than what they came up with.
So Travis walks over. He looks a little overwhelmed, like he's just overworked. He walks over and sort of, so you're the guys that need to talk to me about whatever happened to the barge. Come on, follow me. And he leads you back around the counter and through a doorway into an office. And it's a small office. But he gets behind the desk and sits down and says, "Have a seat," and gestures. There's only two chairs, and there's the three of you and Bill, who immediately sits in one of them.
This is a really nice office. It's like Elmer sized.
I take the second chair immediately.
It's hot and humid in there and uncomfortable, and there's like this strange buzzing sound coming from the overhead lamp.
It's kind of sticky in here, bro.
Start kicking my feet that are definitely dangling.
Home sweet home.
Because you don't reach the floor.
Correct.
Now look, the barge is running 3 days late already. Maybe it's 4. I don't even know. It's running late already. If you guys could just tell me what happened, I'll get the paperwork done. I can get on with my day. Bill speaks. "Well, see, that barge never made it across, and we found it in the swamp. Everyone turned to stone." And he goes on to tell him how heroic you guys were to bring the barge back to Crossin and then bring it bring it back to Runoff and then all the way back to Cross and everything. He's really talking you up, but the guy's like, "Look, well," if he goes through the whole story, tells him, he told you guys things and said, "I might put a slight discount on there." He said, "Look, if you guys already got a discount, that's just going to make more work for me bookkeeping wise, so thanks a lot for that." But
You're welcome.
so you're what, like gophers, like errand runners?
We're bona fide adventurers, bro.
I'm a goblin.
It's a different G word.
Look, he pulls a drawer open on his desk and pulls out a little card. It says, "Just if you guys could do me one more favor, since the last one worked out so good for me. Take this card, go back to the barge, count how many statues there are. I need an exact number. Buy that many stone to flesh potions, bring me the card back. You're going to need to keep the receipt. You're errand runners, right?
Didn't we already know how many? Because we counted and
Yeah, we counted. I think it was 9, right? We were looking for 10 and there were 9.
I think you were looking for 12 and there were 11.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
okay.
a dozen. Yeah. So, we already know how many statues exactly. There are 11 statues exactly.
You're positive there's not just 10?
Well,
It doesn't matter to me.
when the bird attacked, did it eat any of the statues?
No, it just tried to eat you.
Oh, yeah.
One of them's missing most of a hand, but
Yeah. That's going to suck after the potion.
most likely.
I wonder if it will be healed. Like, it just comes out scarred. Or just it
Those
just
potions
bleeds out.
turn.
You don't
to
want
the
to count them. You think you remember, that's fine, but I'm not reimbursing you if you get extra potions.
Bro, we just brought back your boat that you wouldn't have if we didn't step in. So why don't you come up with some coin before we do anything more? Stop trying to jerk us around, bro.
Obviously, you'll be paid.
Oh.
Yep, right now.
We haven't done the job yet.
Is there
I
a
don't
boat
see
out there?
stone to flesh potions yet.
Oh, so where do we go to get those?
Bro.
Alchemist,
Oh.
apothecary, something. I don't know.
Oh, he's an apothecary.
I am. I'll lift those right up for you.
Yeah, he's
50
probably
gold
got
each.
some on tap. Hook him up, bro.
Make your persuasion check.
What happens when they don't work?
It can't be cured. What do you mean?
They're too far gone.
That's got nothing to do with me. That's some special magic.
We're working on the
What,
time
am I
limit
making
here.
a
They're
deception check?
past the
deception,
expiration date.
Okay. 11.
11.
I rolled a 2.
I rolled a 13 for his insight. It's like, I'd rather get a brand that I trust.
Oh, that's fine. We'll do that.
That's great. So, take the card.
I'll take it. And then I'll give it to Elmer. I just didn't want him to get down from the chair.
Give me the potions. I'm going to get started on this paperwork.
All right.
Come on.
And he just starts rummaging through a file cabinet, pulling out 11 copies of the same form.
Here's my thought. Right, well, so we'll head out to go get it.
Yeah.
And then once we're out of earshot, I'm just going to say, here's my thought. We buy 6 potions. We cut them in half. We pocket the difference. And then we have a half a potion left.
Yeah, that one guy will probably enjoy it because then when he becomes flesh again, maybe his arm will be the half of him that's still stone.
Yeah. That's probably what'll happen. I'm just hoping that wherever the rest of the stone is, it doesn't turn back into flesh, because that's going to be unfortunate. Does it have to be attached to be affected by the potion?
I don't think it does, actually.
Wait, do we know where the extra hand is?
Pretty sure you can carve a statue and then use that and it turns into a lump of meat.
Dinner. It's a humane
on the menu, boys.
a humane way to eat meat. You just start with stone.
So you guys left the cramped office and headed back out through the store, and
As I'm going out the door, I'm like, man, what a douche.
I know, and he had a turtle on his wall. That seems like a nice animal.
Depends on the turtle.
I mean, Bayou Bill's nice.
I don't trust him.
Reasonable.
He's just selling other people's stuff. That's not very moral. Now let's go buy 6 potions.
head back out on the street and just wandering.
We need a receipt. We've got to get 12.
Okay, fine. We'll get 12. We'll get the receipt. We'll turn 6. It's fine.
Yeah, we'll cut 6 and then keep 6. And
Yeah, we'll figure. We will make profit off this.
6 potions.
In addition to
12
being
vials.
paid for it.
6 extra empty vials.
we're never going to work in this town again.
No, trust me. I've been doing this for years. They haven't caught on. It's fine.
So you guys are just choosing a direction at random and wander until you spot somewhere that's likely? Or?
Yeah, I asked
just
him, and he
spit
was
in my hand and okay, going that way.
Fair enough. Well, the first thing that draws your attention actually is a little commotion. There is a real crazy-looking guy, crazy hair, big shaggy beard, kind of dirty toga that he's wearing, standing on a corner a couple of blocks down, and he's obviously quite drunk. You can smell him from quite a ways away, just shouting and carrying on about, "It's warlocks what did it! Order them portals! Bring your masters closer!" Ah! He's just hollering, doom-saying, that kind of thing, sounding crazy. There's a few people standing around.
Don't believe him.
Hold on.
What are you talking about?
He's making some good points.
You pass by, and eventually, as you're just kind of getting out of earshot of him...
This is fucking comical.
Next time I'm going to pull my cell phone out and just record him while he's doing it.
As you're just getting out of earshot of him, you come to another intersection and look down one way, and there's this bright pink building. Looks like a gingerbread house or I don't know, candy cottage. Big, like, donut pink. That hot, that Homer Simpson donut.
Like that pasty pink, yeah.
With white trim, and there's a big merchant's shingle hanging over the doors. Just has 4 S's, big white, real fancy sign, but it's just got 4 S's in green.
That must be the S house.
It's like the House of S.
And you can smell like essential oils, just flowers and eucalyptus and lavender and roses and all those smells all just mixing from blocks away. You've been smelling it for a while and realize that's where it's emanating from.
Is this an apothecary? Does your house smell like this, Elmer?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm gonna go to the pig house.
You head to it?
Yeah.
I put a kerchief or something over my face because it's really twinging my nose. That was pretty strong.
No wonder Elmer sneezes all the time.
Oh, yeah.
His house smells like this, and the swamp smells like that. No wonder he's got a hard time sneezing.
I don't sneeze. I don't know what you're talking about. I never sneezed.
Maybe he's got allergies or something.
You go up the steps and pull the door open. There's a little silver bell that dingles, ding-a-ling-a-ling when you pull the door open.
How'd that go?
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
I just keep pushing that bell.
You can. It's like attached to the door, and it
I just keep
jingles
opening and
when you
closing the
open
door. Like 2 more times. Go ahead, Tony.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling. Okay.
What a sport.
Inside, as you open the door, that the cloud of aroma just almost knocks you over. It's a physical thing inside, but eyes are watering and your noses are immediately
I just
stuffed
covered my
up
nose
and running at the same time. It's just a packed little shop. There's rows and rows of shelves with very little space between them. Like Elmer fits just fine, but Pilsner's got to kind of turn sideways to fit through the aisles. And there's just all kinds of little knickknacks and tchotchkes, these little figurines with great big eyeballs doing cute things. And next to that, there's little jars of essential oils like lavender and eucalyptus and things like that. And right next to that, there's a little jug labeled Eye of Newt and another little strand with a bunch of dried bat wings on it and things like that. All packed on the shelves, no seeming rhyme or reason, but as the little bell jingles...
Looking around, I guess this isn't a spanky candle, huh?
There's a little old lady's voice you can hear from the back. One moment.
Okay.
You also see there's finished potions of several varieties on some of the shelves too, here and there.
I go start inspecting the finished potions and commenting on them like I know what they are. Oh, yes, that's good work. That's good work. So, it's a little rudimentary, but...
You're checking out the shelves. Everything's very clearly labeled. They seem to take care to label things correctly and clearly, but like I said, it's just not well organized. There's tons of potions for sale and various ingredients and spell components and things like that. As you're checking it out for a minute, a little old lady comes out.
I start putting things in alphabetical order. Start rearranging things. This is clearly not where this belongs.
She doesn't notice that you're changing her organization because she really doesn't have a scheme for things here. If you were searching for a specific thing, you're pretty sure it'd take her 3 hours to find it.
Pilsner finds something interesting that has something floating in it, and he's just poking at it.
Ren, you're doing that wrong. At an apothecary shop, you have to sort them by color. That way the things that look alike are next to each other. It avoids confusion.
Oh. Got ya. Wow, I'll start working on this shelf here.
Yeah. But this chick must be an amateur, huh? She should come work for you.
Hey, everybody has to start somewhere, you know?
She comes out. It's a little old turtle woman, and says, "I'm sorry to keep you waiting. How can I help you today?" "Oh, 3 of you."
Do you work for the Great Terrapin too?
The trading? No.
Oh.
I'm one of the steps. Well, welcome to my shop, I suppose.
Well, thank you.
This is Stepsisters Soaps and Sundries.
For short.
I suppose.
Stepsisters.
Soaps and sundries.
Soaps and sundries.
Pleasure to meet you. Are you one of the stepsisters?
I am. Well, you can call me Grandma Rose. That's what most call me.
Rose, that's sweet.
Oh, I would have assumed her name was started with an S. That's strange. Has a moving jars.
Is there a particular scent of soap that you desire that we could make for you? Or?
You got one that makes like stone people not stone?
Oh, you're not here for soap.
Oh, no, I guess not.
Oh, well, that's interesting. Yes, I can certainly make a stone to flesh potion.
We're gonna need like a dozen of them.
A dozen? An even dozen?
Well,
11, I think.
yeah.
Yeah, 11. And I need a receipt.
Well,
He has an accountant.
Oh, Elmer, I gave you that card.
Yes. I hand over the card. You can have this.
oh, well, I'll just put them on the card then. They're going to be 100 gold each.
Oh, yeah, we're not.
Yeah.
We're
Well,
not
I
buying.
guess like the douche dude is gonna pay for this.
The douche dude.
I forgot his name. I just knew he was a douche.
All right, well, I'll get them started, but, well, Grandma Dorothy's using the cauldron tonight. I'm sure you could smell the soap she's making. They won't be ready until tomorrow.
Oh,
That's cool.
all right.
That's
Come by
fine.
tomorrow afternoon to pick them up. And as she's saying this, she's scratching out a receipt for you and gets the... What are those things? The knuckle buster to take an imprint of the card.
Oh, yeah.
The old school credit card machine. Skunk, skunk.
Yep.
Pilsner, look at this eye. I keep twisting it in the jar and it keeps staring at me.
Oh, yeah, I saw a painting like that one time. It was pretty freaky.
Weird.
Where I moved in the room, it kept looking at me. It was like, whoa, that's creepy.
This little tentacle waving around in one of the jars.
Still moving on its own, huh?
Yeah. Wiggling around a little bit. She finishes writing up your receipt and doing whatever they do with the... What do those things even do? Do you have to send those in? I don't know. Make an imprint to the card anyway.
I think it was that you'd have one was the top part, which was like white, and the other was like the carbon paper, and so you had a copy for you and a copy for them.
And there's like the pink one and the white one, or the yellow one, or...
We're old.
She just staples your copy to the receipt and hands it to you. Come back tomorrow afternoon and I'll have them ready for you.
Oh, well, that was easy enough.
Cool. They should upgrade their system. My Uncle Thaddeus had this thing called a debit card. That was pretty slick.
Yeah, I think we can get one of those things and give it to Anthronoxus. They like money.
Hey.
Maybe we can steal a debit card.
I also like
what's this
money.
steal thing, bro? I mean, come on.
Oh, I mean, yeah, find one. I don't know how your dad got a credit card or
It
debit
does
card.
seem to be socially acceptable to just take stuff if the owner turns to stone. So if we can just find a way to make that happen.
I draw mood. Bro, I asked for permission to take this. Thank you very much. Put it back.
I don't know about a debit card. That's a crabbit card.
Crabbit card. What's that stand for?
Beats me.
I can't be held responsible for the things I say.
I got so many middle fingers.
You weaseled out of that one.
Well, that does it for this shelf. Should we go, or should I start working on this second shelf?
You got
You want some help, bro?
Get the first one up, completely alphabetized.
No. I switched to colors.
Oh yeah.
Arranged by color. It looks very cool, though.
Health potions and potions of fire breathing are just side by side.
Just got it by shelf, so all the red ones are on top, and then the orange ones. Well, luckily, there was 7 shelves.
Just gonna start switching tags on the potions.
I'll draw a little dot and all those zeros and O's, make it look like eyeballs.
This is how I've stayed in business this long. I make sure that nobody else's potions work right either.
Industrial sabotage.
Ooh-wee, sacrilège, hein? These gumbo yaya down here in the bayou, c'est très magnifique. We're gonna take a quick break to grab us some pralines and maybe dress us up a muffalata. Whew, and a lot of it is. Woo! Y'all hold on tight. We're gonna be right back after this. You see, Cher? I told you we'd be right back. Time to get back to the amusement. Laissez les bons temps rouler. Let them good times roll.
All right, so yeah, she goes on about her business. Did you guys want to check out the shelves more to see what was for sale, or?
Oh yeah, Grandma Rose, do you have any kind of like board wax?
Well, I've got some beeswax. I'm sure I could.
Something like that. Yeah. I was on the way up here. I was thinking, man, it's been a while since I hit the beach when I went surfing, But I need to make a board, and I'm eventually gonna need some board wax.
Oh, I can find that for you. Help me look for it. It's sort of a pale yellow color. It should be with the other pale yellows.
Oh, okay. Probably down here, like on the 5th shelf room.
I found a jar here that says earwax. Is that similar?
Close.
That should be with the oranges.
She's on board with color coding.
That's canonically how it's organized in alchemy shops now, I think. By color. The things that look similar together. That way.
You can just arrange your entire shop like that and paint.
Well, you know right where to get them.
Yeah.
But yeah, she finds a big old lump of beeswax for you and says, "Oh, I could let that go for 1 gold piece."
Oh yeah, sure.
And hands it over to you.
Cool. I bet I could add this with some of that mayo we got and got it all oiled up and greasy.
Are we still out of healing potions?
I still have a couple, I think.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was giving all his. He was watering his down and giving them to you.
Yeah, I was gonna say you've only actually drank one.
Yeah. You had one at full strength, and
As you're shuffling things around on that shelf, though, you do find her little stash of healing potions where she's got 6 of them.
How much are they?
50 gold each.
Ooh, I only have 50 gold after paying for that chest.
what about
I have 20.
Hey, why don't we just put him on the card? Guy was kind of a douche anyway.
He wanted an itemized receipt, so I think that would probably come back to bite us in the rear.
Well, you have one for the stone to flesh potions.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well,
I see no problem with this.
Hey, you got the card.
Yeah, let's take those two. And one empty
Vial.
Yeah,
She'll toss the empty vial in for free.
cool. I'm going to take 1/11 of each of those potions out of them.
1/11. It's gotta come in 1/8. Like that way we can subtract it from the die roll.
Actually,
'Cause
make
it's a D8.
perception. Give me perception checks real quick, because you're shopping around a little.
All
in
of
this
us.
place, yeah. Or anyone who's shopping. Well, you for sure, because you're organizing shelves too.
I'm going to guess an 8 doesn't do it.
Yeah, 7 probably doesn't
6.
matter. Oh my god, 6, 7, 8.
We got it straight.
Hey! What do we win?
We're too busy trying to figure out how to rob this guy.
So far,
So you get the 6 healing potions, and do you need a receipt with these too?
oh no, you keep your paper for that one. Do you have anything cool in here we should know about that isn't just healing potions?
Oh yes, I have some other potions. I have, well, right over. I think she starts wandering around the shop. I think it was on this shelf. Ah, here it is. And she pulls out.
What color was it?
Well, it's sort of a pale blue. See, 2 little vials. These are potions of water walking.
Oh,
And next to them, this even paler, bluer color. These are potions of animal speaking.
oh. Can I take 2 of those? Same credit card.
2 of each of them.
Oh, sure.
It will be 18 gold pieces.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Just throw it on the card.
So 6
We are
healing
not
potions.
responsible.
6 healing potions.
We,
2 potions of animal speaking and 2 potions of water walking.
we still don't need a receipt, and we prefer you don't keep one either.
I don't usually keep many potions in stock. Most of them I create to order. If there's anything you need, though, I can brew them up. It's just I've got a big order that I've got to work on in the morning for stone to flesh potions, so it might take a while.
Yeah, that was our order.
Oh, it was your order.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that was a sentence. So, I think we're good unless you guys can think of a potion that you want brewed.
No, I just brew it if I need one.
Right.
I'm cool, man.
All right.
Appreciate it, though.
Come back to pick up your order tomorrow, then.
Do we need to pay for the socks in the brewing process, or is that included?
The socks.
Yeah. Right.
You're not supposed to know about that. We don't bring nothing. Don't worry about it. We don't bring that up.
Trade secrets, bro.
Yeah, man, come on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I told you that in confidence.
But hey, is there a place around town that we could buy some extra socks? Because I think we're kind of running low.
Oh, I think the Great Terrapin store would have socks. They sell nearly
I bet they
everything
got
there.
tarps too, bro.
Or there's a tailor just up the street on this side, just a block.
Are your socks not made out of tarp?
No.
Tarp.
That's how I make my clothing, man.
All his clothes are just made out of tarps.
Tarp and sovereign glue.
Yeah, I guess when you live in a bayou, you gotta protect from the element. Water.
They show up to visit my house. It's just a shopping cart.
Just a tarp.
It's a tent made of tarts.
It's outside. Yeah, you can go up the road to the tailor and buy some socks if you'd like to.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some extra socks and I'm gonna get a couple of beach towels.
You're in sort of a shopping district here, so there's plenty of little shops to find what you need. And for socks and beach towels, it'd be like 2 gold pieces, and you got plenty.
I'm gonna go find the nearest cobblers and get whatever shoes make me tallest.
Platform stilettos.
Yeah, you can get some platforms that had about 6 inches.
I'm taking it, but I'll walk it out with more confidence than I've ever had in my life.
All right. Those are.
I am a god.
These are like 6 gold pieces. They're expensive.
It's worth it.
They're also
Gold per inch, that's a deal.
They're also tap shoes. Platform tap shoes.
Clack, clack, clack. You're gonna suck for stealth.
And make perception checks while you're wandering around shopping.
12.
5.
14.
You're shopping. This is sort of a commercial district. There's a lot of little shops here and there, and little food stalls and merchant stalls set up on the sides of roads and things like that. There is an old dude, old turtle. I almost said wardle. Wardle? Old turtle. Playing music and just busking, sitting there playing some old blues song on the guitar. There's a case out in front of him. People toss the occasional coin in. But you notice a couple of guys come up and start hassling him from you're across the street from where he's at.
What are they doing to hassle him?
One of them grabs his guitar and pulls it out of his hand. The other one's pushing him up against the wall.
Oh, yeah. I'm like right over there.
Yeah, with my newfound shoes, I'm very proud.
Hey, you kids, cut that shit out.
As you approach, you draw attention to yourself by telling him to cut that shit out. The two that are pushing the old musician guy, the old musician guy is, you can hear him saying something about, I don't know where he's at. And they're come on, old man, you're going to tell us where he's at. And you say that and draw their attention. They both turn around, and the one drops him, the other one drops his guitar on the ground and says, oh, y'all trying to come to the rescue. Why don't you move along, find something else to do?
No, we're free all afternoon, bro. You feeling good? You feeling froggy? Jump, fucker.
You dropped the guitar. That was rude.
The one who had dropped the guitar looks at the other one and says, Tom, that guy just called me rude. And the other one who had spoken originally said, well, that one's mouthy too, Tom. I think we may be able to do something about that.
And this time I'm sliding mood off my back. Better think twice, bro.
And they sort of look at each other. Make your intimidation check.
Fat +1. 10. They're not intimidated by short guys.
They are not intimidated by short guys.
Luckily, I'm tall now.
Yeah.
Character development.
But it does.
So do you draw your axe?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll draw weapons and roll initiatives.
Sweet. 15.
11.
Now you show up. 19.
All right, so Nico, you are up first as these guys draw weapons.
Who are you looking for? Maybe I can... Nightcrawler!
What is that, a con save? Is that what it was?
Yeah, con 14.
That is a 6, so he's not going to save.
All right, so that was at Tom. And these are
Bees!
Yeah, bees come boiling out of the nearest, I don't know, around the nearest corner. A whole swarm of them start stinging him. That's the damage.
Yeah, and he takes 4 points of damage.
All right.
Hope he's not allergic.
He swats. It is Pilsner next.
All right. I'm going to the guy that that dropped the guitar.
That's the one that.
Yeah. I'm going to go reckless attack and get advantage on my first melee attack on him.
All right. Make your attack roll.
So 18 on the first attack.
The first attack he parries.
As he blocks with that, I spin back around with a 15.
15 is gonna miss. He just sucks his gut in. And
You're pretty spry for a douche.
hey, as you say that, he says, "This guy called me a douche, Tom."
It's because you are, Margot.
He attacks you. He's got a scimitar in one hand and a dagger in the other. So does Tom next to him, and he attacks with both. A miss, and a miss. Yeah, he misses 3 times. He jumped back to avoid your axe and got just a little far out of his own reach. How are you guys? Let's see. Elmer, are you what, in the middle of the street, still standing across the street?
I was walking up very confidently, so I was like middle of these two, just
right
chest out, very sure of myself until I wasn't.
All right. So this Tom that just got stung with bees and attacked by an axe attacked Pilsner. The other Tom's going to attack Elmer. He comes rushing up. What's your armor class?
13.
Well, he crit with the dagger and missed with the other two. As you dodge the scimitar, he catches you with the dagger on the side for a whole 6 damage. And then it's your turn.
It makes me bleed my own blood.
I'm gonna twin spell and enlarge, reduce, and attempt to shrink them both, so I'm the big one.
All right. So, what is that?
Your middle name's Napoleon, isn't it?
Con
save 14.
Okay. The one that got stung by bees made it. The other one, the one who just stabbed you, is now tiny.
I also at the same time just shoot back 10 feet.
All right. Yeah, you shoot back 10 feet out of his reach. He's startled and also a little bit gooey because you sneezed on him. And it's back to Ren.
All right, I'm going to draw my 2 daggers from my hands and walk toward Tom. So I walk up to him and I say, "Blade!" And then the blades start flipping all around me. And he must succeed on... Well, are they right next to each other?
Yeah.
Could I get adjacent to both of them?
You get adjacent to both of them.
All right, then they both have to make a DC 14 dexterity save.
The little one made it, but the one that just attacked Pilsner did not make it.
So he takes 9 points of damage. And my blades disappear.
All right, so 2 regular attacks. But I'm going to turn the blade, so I'm going non-lethal.
Okay. Make your attack rolls.
First attack's a 10, second attack's a 23.
A 23 will hit. He tries to parry it, but you just power right past his scimitar.
Yeah, so he's eating 11 non-lethal. Just smack him upside the head with the flat of the blade head.
He's going to attack you again. Oh, is that...
Felt that one, didn't you, bro?
Yeah, he did feel that one. His eyes already kind of swelling up a little bit. Looks like, at the end of Rocky 2.
Rocky, do you think you have brain damage?
I don't see any.
What was your armor class?
16.
16. He's going to hit you twice. Once with the scimitar and once with the dagger as he feints again with the scimitar and failed to notice it. For a total of 13 damage.
Oh, Kitty's got some claws.
The other one... Ren, are you holding a weapon?
I'm holding 2 daggers.
You're holding 2 daggers. The other one is going to turn and attack you instead of chasing Elmer because...
So you still have to contend with the blades?
Those disappear.
Oh, that is just an instant.
Was he the little one?
What's your armor class?
13.
13. He hit with 2 of his attacks for 15 damage total.
Is that the little one, Tony?
Yes, it's the little one. Oh, wait. He does less
D4
damage.
reduced, yeah. He reduces damage by a D4.
So for 10 damage total.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
That's a nice spell.
Yeah. I like it. So it's very handy.
It is your turn now, Elmer.
I'm going to catapult the guitar. That's the bigger one.
That was a 7. So yeah, you get him.
What'd you throw at him?
6 damage.
El Kabong.
It makes a noise.
Oh, God. Now I got to come up with it. I got to find a sound for that now.
It should be easy to find a guitar smashing sound.
Probably the old Hanna-Barbera stuff.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to hide.
Hide. you instead of catapulting yourself backwards with another sneeze.
Yes,
You just take a couple of steps back or to the side. There's a cart parked there, and you duck behind it.
Just throw the guitar, just sidle off.
And you're now tall enough you can see over the top.
I shall duck behind this little cart.
It's a little green bald head and 2 eyes, and that's it.
That was the little one you smacked with the guitar, right?
No, the other one.
Oh, it was the other one. Okay. All right then. It is back to Ren's turn.
Okay, Ren, the guy that just attacked me, I'm gonna stab him twice with my daggers, or attempt to. So that's a 21 to hit with the first one.
That'll hit.
That is 6 damage.
Ow! Quit it.
Okay.
And then my second one is a 13 to hit, which I assume is a miss.
That is a miss.
All right, and then I am going to phase step away over right next to where Elmer was. And with the phase step, because it's autumn, up to 2 creatures of my choice that I can see must make a wisdom saving throw or be charmed for up to a minute. So DC 14 wisdom saving throw.
That's a 1 and a 3.
Oh yeah.
So and when I arrive, I'm like, hey, look at me, fellas.
Dazzler.
Yeah, they both stop fighting and look a little confused.
Put your weapons away real quick, and we'll cease this fighting for a moment. We need time out. Everybody, time out.
Pilsner, they seem like they seem like they're like waiting for you to attack, but they're like, okay, he's got a point, and kind of taking a step back, like maybe they're trying to disengage.
All right, I'll stand down. I'm not raging, so glad you thought that one through, huh, bro? And I'll just rest Mood on my shoulder. Okay.
Tom, who are you two looking for?
We're looking for Flanders.
Flanders? Ned?
I don't know. Flanders.
Maybe Fred.
No, he's just Flanders.
Fred.
Look, this old man here, he's always hanging out with Flanders. And Flanders, well, he owes us some money.
Oh, for what?
For protection.
Oh, you're one of those types of groups.
Yeah, we're insurance salesmen.
Ah, right. Yes. Okay. What's your organization called? Should we decide to stay in this lovely town and also require protection?
It's called the Dirty Boots.
The Dirty Boots. What a lovely name.
He's pretty forthcoming because he's like, well, this guy's pretty friendly. I like him. How long are they charmed?
1 minute.
Okay.
How much does Flanders owe you?
Well, Flanders, he hasn't paid up in a couple of weeks, so it's like 10 or 15 gold pieces.
Can I put it on a card?
A card?
Yeah. I pull out the card. Get cards?
What am I going to do with that?
You run it, you get the money.
How am I going to run it?
The potion lady used it.
He looks at the other Tom and they're both...
Maybe they don't have that service, you know?
If you can't use the card...
What's he think we're going to do with the card?
Where does Flanders normally go? Where does he work? Does he have like a storefront that you protect? How do you protect him?
Oh, he's usually out here playing his saxophone, and him and old Sam there. And he nods towards the old musician who's picking up his busted guitar.
Are you street performers, or are you just houseless?
You're addressing the old man picking up the guitar. He turns his head and says, well, kind of both.
Oh, well, that's, I guess you can be two things at once, like Tom and Tom are multiple things, I guess. So, are we done here?
I think it's probably been a minute.
The Toms are like, yeah, I think we're done here. Look, and they turn to the old man again and say, if you see Flanders, you tell him we're looking for him. And you better tell us where you saw him the next time we come by. And they both turn and head off.
I just keep eye contact the whole time they take off.
And they don't look back. They don't seem too worried about much there.
Did I see a music shop or a minstrel shop or anything like that where they might have a new guitar for sale?
Yeah, you passed it. There was like a pawn shop up the road where you saw some old guitars and stuff in the windows. And
okay, you guys check on Sam. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna go and see if I can buy a guitar for less than 50 gold.
Yeah, I'll go check on Sam.
I think you can buy a guitar for less than 50 gold.
You want to take the card?
There you go. That's the wrong one.
No, I'll do this one out of my own goodness. I don't want any good juju going back to the great Terrapin.
Todd, where'd you get that black eye, dude? I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, it looks like a used guitar you can get for around 25 gold.
Okay. Well, I will subtract that.
Pretty decent one.
I assume they have that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll subtract that from my money.
Yeah, it's just a few doors up the road. So you go check on Tom. Like I say, he's picking up the pieces of guitar and shaking his head, and picks the last couple of coins out of his guitar case and says, well, I guess I might have to find something else to make money till I can get a new guitar. Then he sort of glares at Elmer a little bit.
You could be dead instead.
Oh, they weren't going to kill me, just rough me up a little.
I wasn't talking about them.
That was, come on, bro. He's been through enough today.
Just don't break eye contact. Just stare him down.
Don't mind him. He's a goblin.
Stand up a little bit straighter.
He gets like that.
Reach my whole 4.5 foot height.
You stand up a little bit straighter, and he flinches back.
Platform shoes of intimidation.
I give him the crazy eyes from the new kitchen.
You're an old man goblin.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, there's a visual. Yeah, they're looking for my old friend Flanders.
So how'd you guys get mixed up with those kind of goods?
Those thugs, they come by, shake us down every once in a while.
Seems like a pretty shitty thing to do.
Yeah, it's not great, but what can you do?
So is there like a bunch of them, or?
Oh, yeah. Those boys, they work for one of the merchant companies, you know. I'm not sure which one those fellas even work for.
Well,
but if you don't work for one of the companies, they walk all over you around here.
Bummer. Well, we're doing a couple odd jobs for one of the merchant companies, but I don't think they're associated with those guys. I don't know. The guy we've been talking to is kind of a douche, maybe.
A couple of odd jobs, y'all. The odd job type, huh?
Well, we just kind of got drifted in town. We helped them retrieve one of their merchant boats from the bayou, and down there around run off, wherever.
Crossin and run off at.
Yeah,
that other town.
But yeah, we're just in town for a couple that just got in, you know, trying to take in the sights, and saw them getting all Brody with you and said, that ain't right.
Well, I appreciate you stepping in when you did. It would have been a rough day for me. Well, even rougher.
Cool. No problem, bro. Oh, you left some in here. And I reached down toward his case, and I dropped another 5 gold. Pick it back up and bring it to him. Here, these are for you, bro.
Well, so I did leave them, didn't I? Thank you. I appreciate you pointing those out to me, he says, and gives you a wink. And Ren, yeah, the transaction's pretty straightforward. Go in. I like that guitar, I assume, and he brings you up, so you're walking back up with a new guitar for him.
Sweet.
Just as Pilsner's handing him some gold pieces.
All right. Well, I got this for you, and a pack of new strings too. So here you go.
All right. Looks like you're back in business, bro.
I guess so. Boy, you guys really turned my day around. I'm very appreciative that you happened by just when you did.
That was quite convenient, huh?
Yeah. If you see any more of the shitty boot guys, you should probably try to stay away from them.
Yeah, I usually try to, but they catch up with me. I don't move as fast as I used to.
We hung out with a guitarist, but we're the ones that beat the toms. Like, drums? I'll be here all week. I'm a performer too, you see.
Apparently so.
We're leaving Ren with him.
Sam, right?
Yeah, Sam.
There was a place called the Three-Legged Snake. Could you point us in that direction?
Oh, yeah, it's a good place. You want to head back down towards the waterfront and take a left, and he gives you directions to get back to the Three-Legged Snake, which is not too awful far from the caravan office there where you guys bought your chest or ordered your chest. Yeah, anything else you want to chat with him about? You guys head over to the Three-Legged Snake. What's the
Yeah, I think I'm good to head to the three-legged snake.
I'm all good, dude.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm hungry.
This concludes this episode of A Fool's Quest. Join us next time for more fun and daring adventure. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to like, subscribe, review, and comment on your favorite platform to listen to A Fool's Quest.